Hey there! Today we are going to talk about Commodore 64 games. It's been a while since my previous video. We've been quite busy with our move to another apartment, so as you can see in the background there's quite a different view than before. So I decided now to start posting a bit videos a bit more often, maybe, let's hope, and also upgraded a bit my gear as well. So as you can see, I did get this like Holyland microphones and all that, so let's hope the quality will be better in the upcoming videos. Today I'm just gonna talk about recent flea market finds. So I've been mostly focused on VHS stuff, rental VHS, like all the Finnish VHS and like things related to old rental video stores like brochures and all that kind of stuff. But I do collect a lot of pop culture and physical media, so a lot of like video games and action figures and all that kind of stuff, and I do keep an eye out for them when I'm out there on flea markets and other places. So today we are actually going to talk about these three. These are old Commodore 64 games in these like super nice looking packages. The story behind these is that these were actually at my local flea market. They have this sort of like a shelf where they can, or like a display case where you can buy and reserve space from there and put the more like valuable stuff for display and for sale. And these popped up there just before Christmas, and they were like priced like 35-40 euros a piece. And while they like looked really awesome, I saw them there, I decided that okay, maybe the price is a bit too high for me at the moment. So I decided just to okay, good looking stuff, but not for me at this moment. At the beginning of January, I saw that they were still in there being sold. But the price had dropped to like -30%, so there was like a discount patch there, and I was still like, okay, a bit too expensive for my taste at the moment. But now, last week, they were -50%. I've never seen these before, and I mean -50, so they were like 55-ish euros altogether. And I decided that okay, now I'm just gonna grab them and check them out and add to the collection. What did I get? So there's, as you can see, there's three games here. So Up and Down, Tapper, and Spy Hunter. Arcade or like vintage Commodore 64 or home computer games. These are like from Valley Midway, and they are distributed by this firm called Handic. And what that company is that actually these are Swedish releases. So Handic was, from what I've understood, it was like a distributor in Sweden who did also like VIC-20 and also like Commodore 64, of course. And they distributed the hardware, but they also did some software as well. Cases and all the background text is completely in Swedish. So these are like this fragile. Let's take like Spy Hunter. It's like this sort of like a fragile plastic. They have like a happy software embossed in here. And you open up really carefully because these are like super easily, like fragile and easy to break. And then inside you have the manual, and then you have the 5-inch floppy disk. I'm just gonna pull this out really quickly. So the floppy disk has this sort of like a pocket, and this was like from Sega, like published by Sega. And here's the original floppy disk. I have no idea, I have not plugged this into Commodore 64, which is in my garage at the moment. Really like nice condition games. Then you have the manual, like Spy Hunter manual. And again, this is like completely Swedish, so Swedish game instructions. From what I've looked through these all three, so they are sort of like advertising each other basically. So like with Spy Hunter, it's advertising Up and Down and Tapper. Just wondering if this is basically just a set of three. It might be that this is just what you get, like the set of three games. But if you know more, please like add a comment and share more information if you know anything about these. I tried to look up on the online, can't find much information, or for example how valuable these are or anything like that. So it's really hard to find info on these releases. I mean, Spy Hunter, really nice looking game. Go Up and Down, this arcade style car game. I guess I haven't played these. I think Spy Hunter is, last time I played it was probably back in the 80s. And then Tapper, where you are a bartender trying to serve customers and all that. So really good looking releases. We can compare it, like here's my VHS, rental VHS, Vaarallinen matkustaja. So we can compare these sizes. So that is quite a lot bigger than a rental VHS tape. Same type of like a plastic, same thickness. So as you can see, the thickness is pretty much spot on. Size-wise, these game cases are a lot bigger. Really interesting find. 55 euros in the end, so what's that, like something like 18 euros a piece. So not bad deal at all. I really do hope like they work or anything, but I mean, even if they don't, they like, you know, you can put them on display and they will look fantastic. Yeah, if you know anything more about these specific releases, please do like send a comment or something like that, so we could get some more information about these and how rare these are, or if there are actually more than 3 of these. One more thing worth mentioning, it's interesting, like these are saying VIC 64. The company was distributing VIC 20 back in the day, and apparently that was so popular, so they decided to sort of like use the same VIC naming also at the beginning to sort of like ride on the popularity. And at some point, I guess they just changed to using Commodore, but I mean, this is Commodore 64 game, so it's not, there's no computer called VIC 64 to my knowledge. Again, if you know something more, then please do leave a comment there. But yeah, thanks for watching. You know, usual, leave the likes and all that stuff, and subscribe and whatever follows. And I will talk to you in the next video, hopefully in the near future. So take care.